I'm gonna make this video easy, so for you guys to understand. So what I'm looking for in terms of like, if I was gonna look for like an entry, because some people that's like trying to start trading, they don't understand that you got to have mad patience. So I'm gonna break everything down. Is that exactly what I'm looking for, like, especially when I'm making a trade, yeah. So look over here, guys. Look. You got to look at exactly what's going on, and you got to look at the past at the same time, right? So look at the swing high over here. I'm looking at the swing high over here. I'm seeing over here, you got highs over here. You have like there's like a support level over here, and you also have like a resistance level over here, right? So now you want to make an entry, right? You want to get yourself into a trade. This is exactly what I'm looking for, right? So notice when the high over here, right, that's been created over here now, then now you had another low that's been created over here. It's been broken. So price always usually goes to where it's gone to before, which is the next low, next support system over here, right? So you have another support over here, right here. So now price has created another low over here, and now it's making its way upwards. Over here is my entry point that I'll be going for and using this over here as a stop loss. Especially where price close at is exactly where I'm going to use as a stop loss. I don't care about the wicks or whatnot. If I want to stretch my trade, I make my trade a bit more like if I want to just stretch the trade, then I might do the wick, because the wicks candle is still a candlestick that's closed on a small time frame, right? So, but majority of the time when I'm trading, and especially when it's going to be a 4 hours, I'm going to use my stop loss where the candlestick closes at, right? Do you know what I mean? And you can see exactly what happened over here. You can see how price come down over here, closed over here, and made its way upwards, right? So I'm coming off the trade at the next support over here. I'm getting off the trade at the next support. And if I want to take some profit off, I can take a part profit off and then put my stop loss above this area zone over here. Like not below here, above this area zone over here. So if I do get kicked out the market, it's cool. Like I'm already in profit. I already might take profit, and then I got kicked out the market. So it's fine. I'm fine with that. But this will be my target over here. So I wouldn't get into another trade over here because obviously I don't know where price is going. Initially, price is always going to go to where it's gone to before, of course, because you have all this price that's over here. But I would have definitely come off this trade because obviously it's a present, it's something new right now, right? So now you can see how price has created another high, and then you see how price is breaking past all the structure over here, right? So more time when you see price dropping down here, like I will wait for a while to see exactly what's happening. I see price coming down here. And also as well, yeah, like when you're trading, yeah, when I'm trading, yeah, I don't know about you guys, yeah, but I'm the type of person that even though I know price is gonna because this is what happened to me like this week with gold, right? So I made an entry over here. I saw this bullish candlestick over here. So I said, okay, cool, let me go for like a buy position. But it was my fault because I should actually wait for price to actually, present itself, because I wouldn't put all my stop loss all the way down here. So I actually went in a 15 minutes and a 5 minutes time frame to try to see something that wasn't even really there, So I actually got kicked out the market this week. So I'm not going to front, but I did take that L this week, right? So I looked at something like over here on a 5 minutes time frame. I saw what was happening. I said, okay, cool. I feel like price is going to go over there. I waited for it to hit here. I think I must have went for a buy position over here. Price went up, come down, took me out the market. But all is well though. But a next setup that I can be looking for is this. So this is in real time that I'm actually looking at the charts here. So over here, hold on. So over here right now, yeah, you can see how price is coming down. I want to see if price breaks this low. Price breaks this low, and then creates another high and comes over here to this support over here that you can see and comes back down. I'll go for entry when price comes down below this level, around 3,300. And then my target will be, this level over here, and I'll be getting off the trade. But if price doesn't do that and price comes all the way back up here, I'll be going for an entry over here, also aiming for this over here, which is 3,392, right? If price comes up to this level. So all around here will be my entry point. Here will be, I wouldn't be making any entry over here because I don't really know what's going on. And if I do make any, I wouldn't make any entry. It's all about just waiting for your setup. Personally, me, I'll just wait for the setup. So that's the reason why I'm looking for the 4 hours time frame. So you can see the low below over here. You can see the swing low below. You can see price is rejected here. So now, if price you decided to, make a reversal and come back up here, you can see that's a reversal that's happening. But if price decides to keep going down, then we got to be looking at this level over here. So if this level over here gets broken, then you can possibly go for like a buy over. But be mindful to get off the trade from the next support level. So that's how I will trade, and that's how I will find entry when it comes to gold, because it's all about waiting for that setup to come. Once that setup comes and you feel comfortable, then go for a trade.